Entertainment. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. If you don't mind, hey, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and make a comment in the comment section below if you don't mind. I appreciate it if you do that. Hey, today I want to talk about Colorado Buffalo first six game on their schedule. The teams that they're getting ready to play uh, their first six games. We're gonna let you know something about this teams, those teams. They getting ready to play their first six games, and some of the players that's on the team that we need to look out for. But I still expect Colorado to come out on top. So you let me know down in the comment if you expect Colorado to win or lose at one of those games that I get ready to let you know about. All right? All right. I appreciate that. Once again, like I said, you're watching Sports Talk with BWatts Entertainment, and we're going to talk about Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffalo first six game on their schedule. All right? The first game. The first game they get ready to play is North Dakota State. They play North Dakota State on their first game. First game on the schedule. We play them in Colorado. Also, it's on a Thursday night. I think they moved it up to a Thursday night, August the 29th. And it's going to be picked up and shown on ESPN at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Man, I'm telling you, Coach Prime going to be in the spotlight. He going to be in the spotlight. Somebody said upset alert. That's not an upset alert, sir. No, sir, gifted. But North Dakota State, they are a Missouri Valley football conference. That's where they come from. That's the conference they play in, a Missouri Valley football conference. Their head coach is Tim Pulaski. He used to be the offense coordinator for them. He also used to be the offense coordinator for Iowa. He used to be the offense coordinator for Wyoming. Now, this is his first year as the head coach of North Dakota State. And this is Coach Prime's second year as the head coach for Colorado Buffalo. So each one of them don't have that much experience in college football, and we finna see who's gonna win this game. Now, also remember, North Dakota State has been a powerhouse football team. I'm not gonna try to sit here and disrespect them. I'm gonna give them their credit. What's credit is due. They don't produce two NFL quarterbacks in the last, I think, 5 to 6 years. You remember Trey Lance? He's an NFL quarterback with the Dallas Cowboys. He used to be the quarterback for North Dakota State a few years ago. Also, a quarterback that North Dakota State used to have on their team is Carlton Wentz. Yeah, Carson Wentz used to be the North Dakota quarterback several years ago. So they are known to produce some NFL players in spite playing in the Missouri Valley Football Conference. But they got a good offensive line. They also have a decent defense. So North Dakota State will be playing Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes. Now I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be true to myself and what I think. This is just what I think. I think Colorado got too much firepower from North Dakota State. I know a lot of people say, hey, we need to be careful, pump the brakes a little bit. This is a dangerous game. This team is always playing in the championship game. I'm sure they used to, and I'm not taking them for granted. But they don't have no Carson Wentz. They don't have no Trey Lance. We got who? Shadur. Shadur Salmon. We got two. We got the best quarterback in college football this year. They don't have Trey Lance. They don't have Carson Wentz. We got Shadur, the best quarterback in the Big 12 and also in college football. There's no way with the talent that Coach Brian brought in this year. This is not the same 4-18 Colorado had last year. It's just not. Coach Brian brought in some bigger, stronger, and faster players than he had last year. So there's no way that North Dakota State gonna be this game gonna be even close. I think Coach Prime and Colorado Buffaloes, they gonna beat this. They gonna win this game by at least 20 points or more. That's just my opinion. We got too much firepower. You got Jimmy Horn Jr. at wide receiver. You got Travis Hunt out there. You got Will Shepard. You got Baby T.O. Man, the list go on. LaJohntay Webster. We got too much firepower. We got a running back by that they don't brought in by the name of Amos. This dude is a load. It's a load. And he's fast. Rashad Amos, running back for Colorado. No way. I just don't see it. North Dakota State hanging in with Colorado this year, especially with this offensive line that Coach Prime don't put together. Coach Prime has put together an SEC offensive line and defensive line. On our offensive line, they bigger, they stronger. We gonna see the freshman come into his own in this first game. Jordan C. He gonna dominate the left side of the trenches along with Tyler Brown. Tyler Brown gonna be that right guard. I mean the left guard. Excuse me. The left guard. Jordan Seaton gonna be on the left tackle, the blind side of Shadua, along with Tyler Brown. And they gonna dominate the line of scrimmage. And they got Big Hank at center. They gonna dominate the left side of the ball. They gonna dominate. That's just my prediction. There's no way that North Dakota State gonna be in this football game. No way. I just don't see it. It ain't no way possible. So I'm giving this first game to Colorado, and they gonna win by 20 points or more. That's my prediction. If you in tuning in, put it down in the chat. Who you got winning this game? North Dakota State or Colorado? I'm going Colorado. All right. The second game. We go on the road. We go to Nebraska. We go play Nebraska. It's going to be our second televised game. And this game is going to be on NBC. And I'm telling you, it's a road game. We got to go to Nebraska. 100,000 people probably going to be inside that stadium because they fans, they support Nebraska. And they got a good head coach, Matt Rule. This is his second year. He's a good coach. So I'm telling you, this is going to be a close game. But check this out, though. Matt Rule is known to know how to build a college football program. Don't think about what he did at Carolina. This is totally different. He building Nebraska the way he built Baylor. He taking it one step at a time. And I don't think he lost over 5 players to the transfer portal. I was listening at the podcast 2 days ago. Nebraska is bringing back all 11 starters from their defensive side of the ball. That's impressive. They're going to have cohesive. And if you look at the game last year, they had a good defense against Colorado. I give them that credit. But they got a freshman quarterback. They know what it is. Rayo. I mess up a name, y'all. So y'all got to forgive me on that. I ain't good with that. But they got a freshman quarterback. But check this out. I was looking at the videos of their spring game. They got a wide receiver, number 19. Remember this name? His name is Jalen Lloyd. Fast. He's 5'10", about 160, 170 pounds. Dude got electric speed. We're going to have to put Travis on him. Or, now if I was the defense coordinator, I wouldn't waste Travis on him. I'll put my second best defensive cornerback on him and cover him with a safety. And put Travis on their second best wide receiver. And that's going to be Malachi Coleman. He's number 15. He's 6'4", about 200, about 190, 200 pounds. He's good. He's good. So that's how I would defend them. Now, what Robert Levingston got up his plan, I don't know. But the key factor in to win this game, we got to put pressure on the freshman quarterback. What's up, Diddy? What's up, Black Tie Media? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you don't mind, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it if you do. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. But like I say, Nebraska's going to be a hard game. And we're going to play them on the road. But I just like what we got bringing to the table. I like everything Coach Prime done did on the defensive side of the ball. In the trenches. I like what he done did. We got Block Bully at one defensive tackle. We got Barnes and Quinn Barnes at one defensive tackle. And we're going to rotate them. Man, you put Amara Green, McNeil in there. Shoot. I like that. I just like what they bring to the table. Also, we got Terran Carter. He can rotate in there. Just keep the defensive line fresh. Because I'm telling you, everybody think Nebraska just going to run the ball. They're not going to run that ball. Matt Rule wants to beat Coach Prime. He want to beat him. He want to beat him. That going to be their playoff game. That game is going to be their bowl game against Coach Prime and Colorado because Matt Rule wants to beat Colorado so he can dominate the news. Now, Matt Rule, he got some players that transferring in. I think they got a transfer in today, if I ain't mistaken. I don't forgot the guy's name, but I seen it on Twitter. And also, you got to keep an eye on their tight end. He played fullback, and he's the tight end. He played fullback, and he's the tight end. In the spring game, he was number 16. His name is Elijah Judith. He caught a touchdown pass from the freshman quarterback. He fast, he powerful, he big. So that's important. It's going to be very important for Colorado defense up front. Put pressure on the quarterback and the defensive end. And the linebackers that Coach Prime brought in, they got to be ready. And I believe they're going to be ready. Especially the new guy that Coach Prime brought in. I like everything Coach Prime did on the defensive side. And BJ Green get there, put him on that edge, make him the edge rusher, and put that pressure on that quarterback because this dude, he a big dude. I didn't know the quarterback was that big. I didn't know the Nebraska quarterback was that big. The freshman, he's a big guy. Got a big arm. He can throw it. He can spin it, as Coach Prime can say. He can spin it. So this is going to be a good game. It probably go back and forth, but I still say Coach Prime and Colorado are going to come out on top. I'm looking at about a 10 to 14 point victory coming out of Nebraska. You tell me, who do you like, Nebraska or Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes in this game? You tell me who you like. I just like Colorado. I think Colorado is going to be 2-0 coming out this game. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. I think we got too much talent on the defensive side in the trenches and the offensive side. Yeah, the offensive line. When you can put Tyler Brown, Tyler Johnson, Kaleo Benson, Jordan Seaton, man, when you can put that offensive line out there like that and they be fresh and you can rotate some players in there on that offensive line, man, we're going to roll and get that running game going. We're going to be all right. Appreciate it, Colorado. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. What's up, Diddy? But like I say, I think Colorado got too much firepower to lose this game against Nebraska. Now, Nebraska going to be up for this game. Like I said, Matt Rule, he want to beat Coach Prime this year. See, because there's a narrative out there that Nebraska hung in there if it weren't for the quarterback for fumbling all them balls. Yeah, they keep saying Nebraska probably would have won the game. But me personally, I just think we got the best quarterback. When you got the best quarterback, your team is confident that they can win a game. And if your offensive line give him 2.5 to 3 seconds and let him feel comfortable back there and get in his groove, he's going to pick them apart. They feel good about themselves when they got a good quarterback. When you got a good quarterback, your team, their confidence level go up. And Shador bring that to the table. He ain't no freshman no more. He ain't no sophomore no more. He ain't no junior no more. Shador is a senior. He's a grown man now. He's 22 years old. He ain't no little boy no more. He's a grown man now. He can handle his own. So that's why I like his physicality that he's bringing to the game and his intellect that he's going to bring to the game. He's smart now. Shador is a smart football player. He's been playing football for I don't know how long. And they be playing up under his dad, Coach Prime. So you link him up with the offensive coordinator, Pat Sherman, they should come up with a decent plan to beat Nebraska. Colorado got their coaching staff. It's top level. It's top tier. It's better than Nebraska. It's better than Nebraska. But I don't want Colorado to overlook North Dakota State and worry about Nebraska. They got to win their first game, North Dakota State. Then we'll concentrate on Nebraska. But I got Nebraska losing to Coach Prime in Colorado. How you doing, Ms. Shirley? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your comment. Once again, Colorado, too much firepower, too much talent for Nebraska in the second game. Like I said, it will be played on NBC. That's Coach Prime and Colorado's second national television game. They are America's team, just in case you didn't know. I'm here to let you know. They are America's team. The networks are lining up to have them on their network. Because Coach Prime is that dude. He's that dude. And he know he got a good football team this year. He got a good football team. Yeah, what's up, Mike here in Nebraska? One of all-time giants of college football. So okay, you want to beat the 16 straight streak against Colorado this time. What's up, Mike? I know Mike. He's a Nebraska fan. Ain't nothing wrong with that cheering for your team. Ain't nothing wrong with cheering for your team. I just hope it's a good, competitive football game, and I believe and I want Colorado to win. And I think they're going to win by 10 or 14 points. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be a good game. Because when I was looking at the film today at work at lunchtime, I was looking at the quarterback, the freshman. He ain't that bad, y'all. He ain't that bad. And he got some weapons to throw the ball to. Like I said, number 19, Jalen Lyon. Yeah, Lions, 5'10", 110, 160, 170, 175, somewhere in there between that. His weight. He's fast. Fast. Look at the video. This dude can burn. Also, number 15, Coleman. He's 6'4", man. Tall. So we probably had to put, I think we need to put Travis Hunter. That's what I would do. They probably end up starting off whoever, don't know who's going to be the other side cornerback, but right now, it's going to be T.J. McKinnon. I think T.J. McKinnon about 6'2". Yeah, he match up well with him. So we're going to look and see how this game going to be. Coach Prime got to put a good game plan together on the offensive side and the defensive side of the ball to win this game. But I expect this game to be close, but I really expect Colorado to come out on top because they just got too much talent, y'all. I'm sorry. They just do. I ain't sorry. What I'm talking about? I ain't sorry. I'm telling you the truth. I know Mike lives it in, but Mike, I'm sorry, Mike. We just going to win this game. Yeah. Now, I like Coach Rule. Don't get me wrong. I like Mike Rule. I do. I think he's a good football coach. Like I said, he turned a college football program around. He turned Baylor around. I think it was Baylor. If I ain't mistaken, he turned Baylor around. Yeah. Now, I think he's going to do a good job. I think he's going to do a good job. It will be fun. Strong light show under the lights. Third quarter rate either way. Nebraska by 10. Ain't that wrong with that? Room for your team. Black Tie Media said I got a lot of fire. Okay, Black Tie. WB, I like the fact that Nebraska know who their starting wide receivers are at this point. They do. They really do. They showcased them in that spring game. I watched the spring game, the entirety of it, last night. And that's how I said, man, who is number 19? Number 19 can run a route. He just as good as LeJontay West. Just being honest. Yeah, they didn't have these weapons last year. They got them this year. That's why our defensive back and defensive cornerback, they got to be on their P's and Q's when they play Nebraska. I'm telling y'all, even though this quarterback is a freshman, even though he's a freshman, this dude can spin it, y'all. Because if you can't get to him, if this offensive line protect him and let him get his confidence up, he got some playmakers. Matt Rule went out and got some playmakers, y'all. And I'm telling you, that tight end, Elijah Judith, sweet. Sweet. He played fullback in that spring game, and he played wide receiver. Yes, he did. And also, he played some tight end. They used number 16. He's number 16. They used him in every way they could, and they got him the ball. And he looked good. Elijah Judith. Look him up. Look him up. So like I say, I got Colorado going 2-0 in their first two games. So people might not like that. That's just me. Let me know down in the chat who you think going to win that game. Nebraska or Colorado. All right, we're moving on. Like I said, I wasn't going to be here for 30 minutes. I got 9 minutes to finish this thing. But check this out. Colorado State, the next game. And it's away. Big Mike said Nebraska quarterback room, likely the new Steeler quarterback coach they picked up. Recruits keep coming. And you right about that. I saw that too. You're right. I agree with you, Mike. Colorado, let's go. Appreciate it, Diddy. All right, we're finna talk about the third game. That's Colorado State. Colorado State head coach is Jay Norvell. Now, this is the game some Colorado players going to be looking forward to, because some of the players they brought in, Coach Prime going to hype this game up, and they remember all the things that happened last year. they remember all the things that went on this last year, and they remember everything that people said. The wife had something to say about Shadur. Coach Jay Norvell had something to say about Coach Prime and his mom. Man, this game gonna be personal. It's gonna be personal. Last year they went into double overtime. I was up to 2:30 watching the game. Never stayed up that late to watch anything, knowing that a football game. But it was just curious. I just wanted to see who was gonna win, and Coach Prime ended up pulling it out. Now this year, it's gonna be a blowout, y'all. I'm just getting ready. Man, it's gonna be a blowout. Colorado's gonna blow the doors off of these guys. Yeah, I'm looking at like a 24 to 30 point victory for Colorado, because Colorado State lost a lot of players. Toss up? No, this ain't no toss up. We beat. They lost darn near their whole team. Colorado State is not going to be in this game. They just not going to be in this game. Colorado State is not the same team they were last year. They lost a lot of players, but they do have number 14 coming back. Now, that wide receiver, he gave Travis Hunter the work last year, and whoever got him. He gave him work. Torrey Horton, number 14, last year, he played in 12 games. He had 96 receptions at 1,000. He had right at 1,200 total yards of reception. That's a lot of yards. And he had 8 touchdowns. Number 14. Now, I don't know who their quarterback. I did my research, but I couldn't find who their quarterback going to be. There might be the same quarterback coming back last year. But check this out. That number 14, he gave Coach Prime and Colorado defense the works last year. Torrey Horton. So we got to shut him down this year. We can't let him get off to no good start. We can't let him get his confidence up. And we especially can't let that quarterback get his confidence up. We got to go out and dominate from the kickoff until the whistle blow. At the end, till the horn go out the fourth quarter. Put that pressure to him and go on and run him out the stadium. Now, they got a brand new stadium that they're going to be playing in, and Colorado has got to go out there. So, ain't no telling what line to have. You got to look out for the referees, too, now. The referees they gonna have some things to say about this game too, though. Yes, it is. It's an in-state rival game, but I expect Colorado to blow them out. I just really do, because when they released the schedule, well off me to Bucky filmed Jordan C. And he pulled up his phone. And they videoed Jordan C. They said, "What game are you looking for, Jordan C?" And he pointed at that third game, Colorado State. That lets you know that Shador, Shiloh, Travis, and Coach Prime done told them, boy. Matter of fact, Coach Prime was on Stephen A. Smith's show, and he said, "Boy, I sure wish Colorado State would have been my first game." So Coach Prime got some get back to get. He got some get back to get, man. Coach Prime, man, I'm telling you, if they can beat these boys by 50, they gonna do it. Coach Prime gonna let them do it. I'm telling you, he gonna let them do it. He gonna run it up on Colorado State, because I'm telling you now, Coach Prime know he got a good team this year, y'all. Let me know down in the chat who you got winning this game, Colorado State or Colorado. I got Coach Prime in Colorado winning by 20 points, 20 to 30 points in this game. Yeah, you can bet that on that. You can put your top dollar on that. They gonna blow them out. They gonna blow them out. They just are. With the talent level they done put on this team, the recruiting staff, Coach Prime, and rest of the game, and the coaching staff they got. Now by this third game, Colorado they'll be used to one another. I'm telling you, hey, Colorado gonna be used to one another by this third game. Everything gonna be clicking. Hey, if you're tuning in, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button for me and drive it up. And subscribe to my channel. Appreciate it. I appreciate y'all for doing that. Hey, by this third game, Coach Brian, you remember when Coach Brian said, "I'm about to get comfortable in here"? By this third game, in his second year, and they don't beat North Dakota State, they don't beat Nebraska, and they blow Colorado State out, Coach Brian finna get comfortable. He finna get comfortable on y'all. Always remember, Coach Prime always told his players, big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games, in big-time moments. So it's time to put up a shut-up for Colorado Buffalo players. Caleb Benson, Tyler Brown, Jordan C., Big Hank on this offensive line. It's time to go to work, fellas. It's time to put your foot in the sand and let's go get it. Because by this third game, you guys ought to be comfortable with each other. Shador ought to be comfortable with his wide receivers. He got the best wide receivers in college football. And they go 12 deep. No, not 4 deep, not 8 deep. They go 12 deep. And always remember, Cam McHale is on his way out from Statesboro, Georgia. Now, I seen a video today from Bucky. They out there in Texas working out. You got Baby T.O. out there. You got Will Shepard out there. You got Jimmy Horn Jr. out there. All of them out there working out. You got Caleb Mathis out there also. I seen him. Who else we got out there? We got LaJonte Webster showed up today out there. Bucky showed. So you got all of them out there. Everybody out there but Cam McHale. But when Cam McHale hit the ground, look out. Look out. Him and Baby T.O. Look out, y'all. Something we ain't even seen yet. And Coach Prime already done told you, your dog. Traylon Miller is out there also. So I'm telling you, Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes going to be 3-0 after their first 3 games. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to my channel and put a comment in the comment section below. I appreciate it if you do that. We 3-0. Man, I said I was going to be on 30 minutes, so I got 2 minutes. We 3-0. We 3-0, y'all. We 3-0. I'm sorry, Mike. Mike said Colorado beat North Dakota State by 21 points, lose to Nebraska by 10. But that's okay. That's your team. I ain't going to fault you for that. But after that game, you'll come back over, Mike. Beat the Rams, but close. No comments on the rest. He said no comments on the rest. I got you. Appreciate your comments so far. tonight, though, big dog. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. What's up, we appreciate it. Like I say, we 3-0, baby, and I'm excited about it. I can't wait. We 3-0. We 3-0 because Coach Prime got the team that he won't put together this year. He told us, you better get me now because this is the worst we gonna be. This is the worst we gonna be. And I'm telling y'all, I think he did everything he said he gonna do through the transfer portal. Every one of them players that he bringing in got 2 to 3. Some of them even got 4 years left. And y'all worried about him do home and visit. Come on now. Come on. I see Draylon. Yeah, Draylon. I see Draylon. Draylon done made it out there. All right, let's move down to the 4th game. The 4th game is homecoming. And they play Baylor. Now, when somebody schedule you for your homecoming game, you already know what that is. You already know how it is. Cam McHale is still in Georgia about to graduate. Yeah, I know. I'm from Georgia. Yeah, I keep up with him. I watched him play in high school. He's a dog. Straight up go-getter. Quarterback, running back, wide receiver, defensive back. Travis Hunter 2.0. He is. But like I said, we getting ready to play homecoming game. Our 4th game is our homecoming game against Baylor. I don't want to waste your time or waste my time on this game. All right? We're going to win this game. Baylor have been good since RG3. Since RG3 was the quarterback. So I got us going 4-0. I got us going 4-0. Tell me in the chat, who you got winning this game, Baylor or Colorado? Put it down in the chat and let me know. I'm from Carrollton, Georgia, hometown of Juju Lewis. We need Juju Lewis. Gamer. We need him. Let me know in the chat who you got winning this game. Baylor or Colorado. Homecoming game. Thank you, Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley says, see you. We be saved. We got to win. Appreciate it. We be. Appreciate y'all putting comments in the comment section. I think we're going to be 4-0. And if we 4-0, we're going to be ranked in the top 15. We're going to be ranked in the top 15. Now, they ain't going to give us no credit by us beating North Dakota State. They ain't going to give us no credit by beating Colorado State. Now, they sure ain't going to give us no credit by winning and beating Baylor. So that's why I say they still going to be ranked in the 15th. The reason why I say that, because the other teams in the Big 12 conference, they're going to be done played each other by the 4th game. Kansas beat on played Kansas State. UCF beat on played Arizona. Arizona beat on played Oklahoma State. So somebody going to win or somebody going to lose. So if you got one loss and if you rank higher than Colorado, you're going to drop down if Colorado undefeated in the ranking. See, the preseason ranking already, they going off last year's record. We get it. I understand it. We were 4-8. So they going to rank us lower. We're not even going to be in the top 25. But when those teams that are ranked in the top 25, Kansas State, Oklahoma State, Utah, if they lose a game early, like the first 4 games they lose a game, they're going to come down in the ranking. And if Colorado keeps winning and win their first 4 games, they're going to go up. And what game they're going to take them up is Nebraska. Because they respect Nebraska, the media, college football. They think Matt Rule got a good team this year, and which he does. But it just ain't better than Colorado. And they don't want to give Coach Prime the praise. They don't want to give him no credit because Coach Prime ain't doing it their way. See, there's a lot of hate going on. But I'm here to change the narrative on my part. I'm going to do my part. No, Coach Prime doing a good job. He's a good coach. He got a good team. His team this year is not last year 4-8 team. This year is better than last year. But they don't want to respect that because he didn't go out and do the high school recruiting. he's sitting back and getting the players from the transfer portal. They act like, and some of y'all act like, not all of y'all, act like Coach Prime invented the transfer portal. He didn't invent the transfer portal. He playing by the rules of the transfer portal, and he taking advantage of it. Now, once Coach Prime get this season over with, and the players that he done brought in, it's just like his high school recruit, because they got 3 to 4 years left to play football. And each one of these players that he brought in from the transfer portal, they all got playing experience from last year. They weren't sitting on the bench. They weren't sitting behind no first string or second string. They played in the game last year, the players that he done brought in this year. So they got playing experience. So that's why I say Colorado is better this year than last year. And the media, the mainstream media, and some of y'all don't want to give him no credit for it. But I'm here to give him the credit for it. He done a good job along with his recruiting staff. They have done an excellent job to me, and you need to give them their praise. Darius Box, Corey Phillip, Alexis Ellis, and the rest of the game, the recruiting game, you got to give them an A plus. And if you don't, you just a hater. That's all. You just don't like Colorado, and it's okay. You ain't got to like them. Ain't nobody mad about that. Colorado ain't for everybody. Just like Nebraska ain't for everybody. Oklahoma ain't for everybody. Texas ain't for everybody. Alabama ain't for everybody. I stay in the state of Georgia. I ain't no Georgia fan. My brother is. I'm a Coach Prime fan. And I think he done turned this thing around this year. And we're going to see it by the production on the field. Now, it's up to the players to produce. It's up to the coaching staff to coach them up, put them in a position to succeed, and the players got to go out and make plays now. They got to put self out the way. They got to put themselves out the way and come together as a unit. And I think he got them type of players this year to do it. And especially at that linebacker group that he brought in. Man, yeah. I talked about them yesterday. I ain't going to mention them today, but we're going to talk about it tomorrow. Me and Greg said they're going to talk about it tomorrow. You can believe that. That linebacker group, the last 2 linebackers that Coach Prime brought in. All right now. As my grandmama say, all right now. Yes, sir. Coach Prime made a statement. Players were jumping in the portal. Everybody reporting on it. Ooh, what's going on with Colorado? 2 days later, he brought in some players just as good as the one that left. Cause when a player leave from Colorado, they doing Colorado a favor. You were no good last year. Matter of fact, you didn't even play last year. So he would have got some players that were better and got playing experience. Like I said, shoot, man, y'all don't give Coach Prime the Big 12 championship when y'all jumped in that portal. I'm getting facts. He went out and got some players better than y'all. But let's get back to the topic on hand. All right, like I said, I got Colorado going 4-0. First 4 games, we 4-0. Now, here's the kicker. Gamma said Washington State game last year was 41-0 before halftime. Prime had tears and Shador was in the locker room crying. Do you believe now? All right, check this out. Now, here's the kicker to me, personally. Colorado go away. They got a away game. They 5th game. They play UCF. It's a trap game in the making. It's a trap game in the making. Why I'm saying that, Bernard? Bernard, why are you saying that? Because they go to Florida, y'all. They go to the Sunshine State. Warm weather. All distraction. They family is there. They high school classmate gonna be there. They friends gonna be there. All kind of nightlight scenes gonna be there. All of us gonna be there. All of us gonna be there, right? All of us gonna be down there in Florida because the weather gonna be right. They ain't got to deal with the snow or the rain up there in Colorado. They coming to the Sunshine State. That's just the state where Coach Prime has been at, from, played college football at, and just about half of the team, at least over 20 players, I think 26, somebody, I think I seen a report on that. 26 to 28 players are from Florida. Like I said, it's gonna be all kind of distractions. And that's why it's gonna be key for the coaching staff to keep this game on their players' mind. They got to handle business down there in Florida. UCF Coach Gus Manziel, he's a good coach. He know X and O's. He probably know X and O as a coach better than Coach Prime. It's a good possibility. The dude been coaching a while. He know how to win. He's not a bad coach. He's a good coach. Now they went out and got a quarterback by the name of KJ Jefferson. And I just found out, I think, who that telling me that? Coach Drake told me they went through the transfer portal and picked up another quarterback. So we don't know who the starting quarterback is. But I'm telling you, KJ Jefferson, he's a running quarterback and he's a big dude. Colorado struggled against those type of quarterback last year. They can run the ball. Remember when Nebraska quarterback ran that long touchdown pass on him? He was big and he was fast. KJ Jefferson's the same size as this dude. That dude was. Yeah, he is. So that's why it's crucial. It's imperative they be focused on this game because it's a trap game. They got to block out the distraction and handle business. Like Coach Prime always say, hey, we got to make the main thing, y'all. Keep the main thing the main thing. That's playing football, physical and tough, and win a football game. They got to win. Shadua already don't say he don't care about how many passes yard he get, how many touchdowns he throw. He just want to win. He just want to win this year. And that's all I want them to win. They just got to win. This is going to be a tough, close football game. UCF is a threat from them going 5-0. But Colorado got too much talent. They just do. They got too much talent. They should overcome, even though it's on the road, even though it's going to be a lot of distraction, even though they got a good head coach, Gus Manziel, can't take that from him. Got to give him his flower. He's a good coach. They don't make mistakes. If you look at his track records, they don't beat themselves. He's a good, disciplined football coach, just like Matt Rule. They got more coaching experience than Coach Prime. Now, as far as talent-wise on the football team, Coach Prime got that over them. That's why I say they're going to walk away with a 10 to 14-point win over UCF. Put it down in the chat who you think going to win this game if you're tuning in right now. UCF or Colorado. Let me know. Appreciate it. And if you tune in later, if you watch this video on the replay, let me know down in the chat who you think going to win this game. I got Colorado, and right now they're 5-0. And if they are 5-0, before they play their next game, they will be ranked in the top 12. Because this year, the top 12 teams will make the college playoff. And by this game, their fifth game, Coach Prime should be in first place or tied for first in the Big 12 rankings. Just you. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment in the comment section below. All right? We be say see you Good pick, sir. Good pick. All right, but check this out. We're gonna leave Florida. We're gonna leave Florida with a W. And I think it's gonna be a bye week when we get back. All right. I wish the bye week before we play this game, but our bye week is next, so we got time to recuperate. Some of them probably won't even come back. They probably won't even come back on the flight. They probably say, "Coach, I'm gonna stay down here with my family. We got a bye week, so I'm just gonna chill down here in Florida." So they got a bye week, right? So now when they come back, they got to recruit. They got to recuperate. Coach Prime got to get them back in the groove when they come back after this bye week. Because guess what? One of their biggest games come as the sixth game of the season. Like I said, Colorado, Sco Buff. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Yep. Okay. So that's what we got to do. We got to regroup. Right now, they're going to have the big head. They went down. Now, they don't beat Nebraska. They don't win their first game. I mean, it's natural, y'all. They young men. They're going to have the big head. They're going to have the talk. All the stars going to be out again, once again, in Colorado, this upcoming game, because it's important. It's crucial. They're going to be all over major network. Coach Prime going to be doing interviews. He's going to be on the late night shows. He's going to be doing all kind of commercials. Shadur going to be Shaduring, which I wish he wouldn't do because he put a target on his back, make players want to take cheap shots on him, make players want to take cheap shots on their receivers. I just wish he would just wait till after the game to do the Shadur or do them in commercials. This year should be just about football. Now, Stephen A. Smith on his show, J&J, said if they lose the game, will only be available to media play. She said, "Yeah, you got that right, J&J." I agree with you on that. They sure is. But Stephen A. Smith made a good point. Even though he took a lot of heat, now, he's not a hater. Stephen A. Smith ain't no hater. No, not with Coach Prime and Shadur. Matter of fact, I agree with it. I just do. And I know I ain't no hater. I just wish he wouldn't do that. Because you got players out there that's not in the position or have a Hall of Famer. Man, I'm just going to be real with you. Everybody ain't got a Deion son as his dad. They just don't. They just don't. They just don't. Like Coach Prime said, let's just keep the main thing the main thing. Play football and win. That's all. Don't put no target on your teammates' back, man. Don't do that. Because when Travis got hurt last year, I thought about that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going around, man. Yeah, when you shore another team up. See, when I was coaching, I always told my players, man, y'all be respectful of another team. Be respectful. They out here grinding and playing just like you are. And at the end of the game, let's tell them a good game. Now, you can go to school after and talk your trash. But on that football field, Coach Pine can't say it no better than I can say it. Hey, you got to keep the main thing the main thing. But you never want to put your player in a position to get hurt. Because if you lose Travis Hunter again this year, all because of that foolishness, what's going on and all that. Because another player agenda is not the same as the coach or the team. They might be envy of you or jealous of you. And people are like that. So you have to be mindful because you lose Travis Hunter this year, your whole season is going down the drain again. Them just how I feel, them facts. But it's okay to have fun during the game, but still got to show respect to your opponents. You got to do that. And you got to do that in life too, whenever you go to a next level anyway. You just do. But Kansas State is going to be the sixth game, and we play them in Colorado. We play them in Colorado. Now, their coach is Chris, what his name is, Klein. Uh, they got another quarterback through the transfer portal today. Taquin Robinson, the quarterback from UConn, he transferred to Kansas State today. And I looked at the tapes of Robinson. What good? And they got Dillon Edwards. Now I don't know if Dillon Edwards gonna be on. I don't know how far he gonna be on the chart. I don't know the running back chart. But they gonna use him that game. Trust me, they gonna use him that game. They gonna use Dillon Edwards that game. They probably not gonna groom him and ask him what do we expect and everything from Coach Brown and everything, and he gonna tell him. But it ain't the same team they had last year. It ain't even the same offense. They're not even gonna run the same offense they ran last year. I don't believe they are. So this gonna be a good game. A lot of people expect Kansas State to win this game. Now, before Coach Prime brought in all of these transfers, especially the linebackers and the new running backs we got, it was a close game right here. Matter of fact, I had said this game they just might lose. I had this game a toss-up 2 months ago or a month ago. But now I got Colorado win this game. 14 points or more. By 2 touchdowns. Put it down in the chat. Let me know. Let me know who you got winning this game. Kansas State or Colorado. Kansas State or Colorado. Who you got winning this game? Like I say, I got Colorado winning this game by 2 touchdowns. Tell me down in the chat if you're tuning in right now or if you're tuning in before and watch the replay, who's going to win and by how many touchdowns, how many points you got by. I feel that. See you. Appreciate it, Weeby. Yeah. So I got Colorado 6-0. I got Colorado 6-0. Kansas State quarterback is legit. Yeah, you might be right about that. See you all day by at least 14 touchdowns. I agree with you. I think we just got too much firepower. We got too much depth on the offensive line. We got too much depth now on the defensive line because this is their 6th game. Somebody going to be injured by this game, by the 6th game. So it depends on who's injured and who we got as they backup. Now, if we had been last year, it would have been scary if one of the starters got hurt. But now, when you look at the depth that we have, especially on the defensive side and the offensive side, yeah, at linebacker, we got what? Nakaya, Hill Green. I think if he start along with Johnny Chainsaw Chaney, them are going to be the 2 baddest linebackers in the Big 12 this year. They just are. And both of them probably end up being drafted in the NFL next year. If you look at Nakaya Hill Green, it's a grown man. This ain't no little boy. Listen at the way he talk. He mature and everything. He ain't jealous. He coming to work. He was the captain of this football team last year, the linebacker at Charlotte. He also played at Michigan and with Johnny Chainsaw Chaney. He's a linebacker from FAMU. Yes, in a HBCU football program. But if you look at the film work, he ain't scared to make contact. He downhill linebacker. I think he'll go good at an outside linebacker. I really do. Also, you got Keaton Wade. You got Webster still back there. You still got Levante Bentley. Trevor Woods. I know a lot of people high on Trevor Woods. I really don't want to see Trevor Woods at linebacker. Safety, I can go with that. 3rd down safety. Yeah, I can go with that. Especially at the goal line. Put him in a package when another team is down at the goal line. Yeah, put him back there. Mike said K-State only wins about 50% of their games normally. You're right about that too. Their history shows that. But like I say, I like our depth on the defensive side of the ball, and on the defensive back and the cornerbacks and the safety position, we got depth back there too. We know we got Travis on one side, probably starting off, but I don't think T.J. McKinnon gonna hold the guys off that's coming in to play that defensive back. Because I'm telling you, I'm gonna keep throwing his name out there. Don't underestimate Cam McHale. He played both sides of the football, and he that dude from Statesboro, Georgia. He from my home state, Georgia. And the dude, man, that's all they was showing on the news. Even though he was down in South Georgia, Statesboro, they were showing him on Atlanta news. Cam McHale. He just that good, y'all. I wouldn't be surprised. It's Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, and Robert Leviston, the defensive coordinator, start Cam McHale at that defensive back. I wouldn't be surprised. He just like that. And don't forget about them Colton brothers. I think Carlton and Brandon Colton, they transfer from Auburn. They gonna make one of them boys gonna make a run at that cornerback position opposite sides of Travis Hunter. So T.J. McKinnon, even though he went through the spring as the number one cornerback, boy, he got his work cut out. He got his work cut out. And that's why a lot of them guys hit that transfer portal. Coach Prime brought in some players just as bad as they were, and they just didn't want to compete. I see where Kamada McClain, he committed to the University of Florida. Want to say congratulations to him. I hope he be successful. I hope he get everything that his heart desires. If he won't, go out and work for a Kamada. Go out and make the best of every opportunity you get, because too many people don't get second chances. Make the best of it, young man, and I wish you the best. All right? All right. But once again, Colorado got a deep defensive back and a deep safety position. Yeah. T.J. McKinnon, Travis Hunter, Preston Hard. They brought in R.J. Johnson. We still got Travis J back there. I like Travis J. You know, he don't make all the plays, but dude, this dude hustle. Man, this dude, man, he just got the size. Came in from Florida State. Dude, about 6'2", 210 pounds. He should be dominating. Hey, dominant. He was injured last year. I know that slowed him up a little bit, but that's okay. But I think he can get it together this year with the help of Robert Leviston. Remember, Robert Leviston used to be a defensive back and cornerback coach and a safety coach in the NFL with the Cincinnati Bengals. And I'm sure in that room, he's telling those guys what they need to work on to make their season better and to get them to the next level. Also, you got back there, we got Shiloh back there coming back. A lot of people keep saying about his shoulder injury. I don't know if that's true. I'm not going to put that out there, but I hope he's healthy. If he's healthy, man, I'm looking for Shiloh to have a awesome year this year. He forced more fumbles than anybody. Colorado defense last year forced more fumbles and turnovers than just about any team in the Pac-12. They did. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to my channel if y'all don't mind. That's all I ask. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. I really appreciate that. Once again, they also brought in Ivan Yates from Furman. Like I said, they are deep back there in the secondary. And also, we still can add Trevor Wood back there also. Like I say, Colorado, Coach Prime got the depth. They got the depth, y'all. What's up, Big LT? Appreciate it. Like I say, I think they're going to win. I think Colorado going to be 6-0. Their first 6 games, and they're going to be ranked in the top 12 in the NCAA college football ranking after their first 6 games. Now, it's a possibility that some guys, after the first 6 games, some guys going to be injured because it's a brutal game. Football is physical. It's tough, especially down in the trenches. You got 330-pound guys tripping over each other, stepping on each other, foot, legs, getting twisted up down there in the wash. It's going to be some injuries that are going to happen. And that's why it's important, like Coach Prime is doing, adding depth. Not just anybody that done sat on the bench and watched. He added depth to people that have got playing experience. These guys that Coach Prime has brought in, they played last year. They didn't sit behind nobody. They played last year. And the most important thing, they got 2 to 3 years of eligibility left. That's why I know Coach Prime gonna be there. And that's why those head coaches of other teams and the big time media don't like it. That's why they trying to keep Colorado down, keep Coach Prime down. What coach can go out and get NFL players that done played at a high level and come back and coach 19-year-old to 20-year-old kids? Damian Lewis, the big Hall of Famer himself. Warren Sapp, Robert Leviston from the NFL and brought him in to be a coach on his staff in Colorado. I can see it with Florida. They went up to Colorado, snow and cold. Phil Loho played at Oklahoma. He coached at Oklahoma. Played for the Minnesota Vikings. Had a good, successful career. Coach Prime brought him in up there. All of those coaches got NFL experience, and they're bringing all of that they don't learn that they went through and teaching it to them, to these guys. Colorado football players are blessed. Each one of them need to take advantage of it. They need to take advantage of it. They got contacts with coaches, general managers, and owners in the NFL. Each player, if they put the work in it, get in the film room, get in the weight room, and give it all they got, when the recruits come, when the scouts come, excuse me, I didn't mean to say recruit. When the scouts come and look at Travis and Shedeur, they gonna see the other guys too. Yeah. You don't think Warren Sapp gonna be hey, I know y'all come here to look at Shedeur, but you need to look at Green. Look at Green. I got some film work I can send to you. Check him out right there. Amara Green. Check him out. Because appreciate it, Mike. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate the $10 super chat. Appreciate it. But Coach Prime, Damian Lewis, Warren Sapp, Phil Loho, even I know y'all coming to look at them. But hey, check out my offensive line. Phil Loho telling one of the scouts and representative from the Minnesota Vikings that he used to play for. He's doing like this. I need you to watch my offensive line. He might not be your first, second, or third round. His name Khalil Benson. Y'all look out for him. Give him a shot. You know how powerful that is? You know what you can do with $1 million? You can take care of your mama, your sister, your grandma, your brother, and a couple of your homeboys. What y'all like to do. Take care of your girlfriend. Do like Travis. Shit. Go and get married and get to one woman instead of 2 or 3. Travis got his head on straight. You don't hear nothing about him bad. You don't hear nothing about him negative. You don't never hear him that he ain't in the film room, that he ain't working out. Jordan Seaton the same way. You don't hear nothing about him. Shedeur might take a trip. Them boys at home. Travis at home with his wife. Them just facts, man. Travis at home with his wife. I guarantee his wife telling him what to do. No, baby, you ain't going out there. You're going to stay here and cut their grass. You're going to sit here and clean out that closet. And you're going to work out. I film you. 2 better than 1. instead of having one over here and one over there and one over there. She look. That's her investment, Travis. Gonna make sure he don't get hurt this year. That's her meal ticket. Okay, y'all play crazy if you want to. I'm just giving you straight facts. Put him in a position to succeed and have somebody in your ear to tell you what's right and what's wrong. Because us men, we'll mess it up. We'll mess it up as men, especially as a 22-year-old man with all that money. We'll mess it up. So that's important to have someone special by your side when you're going through stuff like this. Cause I guarantee you, she won't let him mess it up. I promise you that. Not Travis. So that's why it's crucial, man. That's why it's crucial. Big LT, what's up, bro? Gamma, what's up? Now he sure ain't. Real 100. Yes, sir. Like I say, Travis ain't about that bull, man. He just ain't. He got his head in the right position, man. And Jordan C. Neals too, to be a freshman. Shoot. And I think this Kaya Hill Green, this dude gonna be the same way. See, these guys right here, man, these are grown men that getting ready to come and play for Colorado this year. These ain't no little boy like, I don't mean to throw no shade on Kamani McLean and all them. Man, these boys here coming with a purpose. I heard Coach Dre and Rodman SOP stand on purpose. This is what these guys coming in. They ain't coming in playing like they were last year. When them guys say protect two, don't touch two, shit, I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry. Sorry, you two. These guys mean it. They mean it. Because they grown men, they young adults. They got responsibility. They know what this game can do for them. Because they looking at Coach Prime. They done saw what the game did for Coach Prime. They done saw and heard what the game has done for Daniel Lewis, Warren Sapp, Phil Loho. They want to get there. You really think they want to work a 9 to 5 or 12 hours or hang out in the trap? Okay. Now, some of them might do, but that's their problem. And shame on them. But Coach Prime put them in a position so they can succeed. And it's up to them to go out and work this world. It's a crazy world out here, y'all. It's a crazy world. Ain't nobody going to give you nothing. You got to go out there and work until you can't work no more. Bottom line, if you're a man, you got to go out there and get it. If you're a man. And Coach Prime got some young men that he trying to make men's beyond the football field. He already said there's a lot of them ain't gonna make it. I just want to talk to you about. I don't want no more time. I just want to let you know something. I want you to check out. And I ain't no racist now. Don't. This ain't Mike. I ain't coming off no racist. I'm finna tell you some real shit now. Them white guys that hanging around on Colorado, them white football players. Now some of them, and there's some black ones too. Now don't get me wrong, but I'm just letting you know, it's some white ones. They on that team. They know they not gonna make it to the NFL. But guess what? They gonna have film work. They gonna have photographs. So when they go off and marry, Philly got married this weekend, right? His dad played it. He might get a shot. And just in case he don't, he got the film work. He got the photos that he can show. If him and his wife have kids, I played with Coach Prime. And if they run a Cinderella season this year and make it to the playoff, they're going to show all that stuff to them kids and let them know I played for Coach Prime, Shador, Travis, and Shiloh. They made it to the NFL, even though I didn't. But I'm a dentist. I'm a lawyer. I'm a doctor. And I got a business that if they need anything, they got to come and see me. Why they got to come and see me? Because I can help them. And they going to give me some of their millions because I'm going to charge them. And they going to help me get to the next level. Boy, I'm trying to tell y'all. You think no white boys ain't crazy? They ain't got no scholarship. Don't have to have no scholarship. Their mom and dad got good jobs out there. They 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 want them on that football team, Coach Prime. Don't think that ain't happening, y'all. They on that football team because their dad used to play, and they on that football team, and they gonna get some of that spotlight too, just by hanging out with them. I might not make it and get drafted by the Dallas Cowboys. I might not get drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles or the San Francisco 49ers. But damn it, I'm gonna have a dentist office in Texas, and you just bring it. Should do it. Strat, y'all come and see me. Let me get some of that insurance money. Let me tell you something. They go out there and be a lawyer. You go out there and get in trouble. Shoot, man, I need a lawyer. Who you gonna call? Shoot, man, I'm gonna call Jay Finley. Hey, Jay, can y'all help? Man, I need a lawyer. Man, Trav, you know we got you. I ain't saying they're gonna go out there and do that. I'm just saying, if one of them players make it, we got you. Partnership. A grown man. Unity. History together. Familiar with one another. Character. Might not get drafted. Might not make it to the next level. But I'm going to start me a law firm over here. I'm going to start me a dentist office over there. Or I'll be a construction worker. I'll be a house. Shoot, do I build your dad a house? I build a house. You never know. Modern. Might not have the strongest leg out there. One thing I know about his race, they go out there and work. Construction company, brick mason. Yeah, we're going to break that house for you. Man, let me get out of here, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me, man. Appreciate the Big LT. Appreciate the Mike. We be appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me, man. Once again, don't forget to tune in tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow with Greg said at 8 o'clock p.m. We're going to be talking about Colorado and Coach Prime. I think Greg talked about it today. Colorado ain't that 4-18 they were last year. And he was right. And we're going to talk about it. Hey, Big LT, I'm telling the truth, Big LT. Hey, I'm telling the truth, Big LT. I know. I seen the app, man. I seen the app, man. Yeah. Want to see Charlo run that ball. He going to get a chance to run that ball. He going to get a chance to run the ball. He sure will. Can't wait, Big Watt. Stay blessed, coach. Hey, appreciate it, man. But like I said, I'll be back here tomorrow at 8 o'clock if you don't mind. Hey, if you can't catch the live, always watch the replay and hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Appreciate you for hanging out with y'all. Man, I just like talking about Colorado. I like what Coach Prime is doing. He ain't doing it the traditional way. He bucking the system, and I like it. And it can be done. No matter what you do in life, you ain't got to do it the way that everybody else do it. Just stay in your lane and do you. Coach Prime has always been Coach Prime. Well, Deion Sanders. He always have been Deion Sanders. So I know he ain't faking it. When he was in Atlanta, playing in my home state, I went and saw him at least five, I think about 5 times. He was the same way then down here in Georgia. He the same way he is now. He ain't changed. He just ain't changed. He is who he is. Either you like him or you don't. And just in case you don't, it's okay. We all can get along. We ain't got to agree on everything. We ain't got to like everything. But we all can respect each other and each other's opinion, and we all can get along. We can do that. You just got to make that choice if you want to do it. And I choose to do it over here. But once again, thank you for watching. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m., me and Greg said it. And always pop up on Sunday at 8 o'clock p.m. I'll be with Rod the Man Meeting and Coach Dre. You already know how they bring it down. And that chat, the chat on Sunday at 8, they be on. They just be on. They just be on. Hey, y'all have a good night and be blessed and have a good week. All right? Peace out. Appreciate y'all.